You just have a warrant that you need to take care of on both cases.
Right, and I hear you saying that I need to take care of it, but I don't think I need to take care of it at all because I plan on going to Phoenix here in February for the Waste Management Open, and the Phoenix cops don't care anything about these rascally little warrants.
Okay, well then that is up to them.
Right,
But
right. So it doesn't look like these
you
warrants is going to hinder me at all. How long have I had these warrants?
About 2 years.
So you're telling me I've been at large for 2 years? If I'm such a wanted man and you want me so much, why have you waited 2 years? No one has knocked on my door.
Okay.
I'm offended.
Okay,
I'm offended.
Options on how to
I'm as wanted as anyone else. Why won't you come get me?
Please.
Huh?
It is your responsibility.
No. You're the one who put out the warrant. It's your responsibility to come get me.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
No, you have to come get me. I'm a wanted man.
You never catch me, Shane. You never catch me, Shane.
So on the evening of 4/20/2020, I was out recording Tucson Police. It was myself, Tucson Police Suck, Tucson Lori, El Charro Negro Justice, Clash with Bow, and Pigs Under Pressure. So we were out recording Tucson Police while they searched for some teen suspects that had allegedly stolen a golf cart and were joyriding it around the neighborhood when one of the officers started pointing his spotlight in our faces to blind us. We had been out recording the police all night, so they knew exactly who we were. They knew that we weren't the suspects they were looking for, but the officer just continued to shine his light in Bow's face, which was blinding him to the point where he couldn't even see where he was walking. So Bow pulled out his own flashlight, shined it back at the officer, and it was Officer Peterson, who we've dealt with before. He's an absolute animal. He's totally out of control. Officer Peterson told Bow, turn your light off or I'm going to attack you. But they still had their light in Bow's face. So Bow shined a light at Officer Peterson, and Animal Peterson ran after Bow. Bow ran away, and Peterson attacked him, tackled him, acted like an animal. This is the dumbass that cornered me in the alley, right there. That's you. That's the one that cornered me in the alley. Just leave us alone. Nobody said anything to you. Shut the fuck up, dude. You need to turn yours off. He's over here shining this shit in our face. So am I, bitch.
You're a fucking dumbass. Go.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone, motherfucker. Leave him alone. Hey. Leave him alone, motherfucker.
Why'd you do that?
You were warned.
Why'd you beat me up?
You were warned.
Why'd you beat me up?
After attacking Bow, some of the other officers came in and helped dogpile him, including Officer Frank. After attacking Bow, Officer Frank turned his attention towards El Charro Negro Justice. Officer Frank had a grudge against El Charro because El Charro had recorded him on multiple scenes before, and Frank just doesn't like being recorded. Most criminals don't. Frank's adrenaline was up from the attack on Bow, so he starts approaching El Charro with a paintball gun pointed downwards and starts swinging the paintball gun up and hitting El Charro Negro Justice in the junk with the barrel of his paintball gun while telling him to get back. El Charro continues to move back while getting hit, but Frank just keeps pursuing and hitting him with the gun, so El Charro turns and starts running, and Frank pulls up the paintball gun full of pepper balls and starts shooting El Charro as he's running away, as he's being told to get back. So then Frank shoots El Charro with the paintball gun, chases after him, tackles him, beats him up. Taking time, motherfucker!
Back up. Everybody backs up.
You back up.
You need to back up.
You guys back up.
Hey,
You back up. You get your fucking hands off me.
back up.
You get your fucking hands off me.
Everybody backs up.
He's saying you're crazy. You're fucking.
I'm keeping my camera on him.
Keep the camera on. That's fine.
We already had a problem. You know I never fucking did anything to you guys till you started with that shit with me.
No. Are you pushing me? Are you pushing me? Hey.
Guys, you got a suspect to handle, man. An actual suspect with a victim. We weren't in your way. God damn, dude. He's shooting him with a fucking pepper gun now. He's fucking shooting him with his gun.
He just fucking pepperballed him like 4 or 5 times.
Nobody's gonna hurt you, just filming. Just watching you guys be violent thugs. Man, you guys. You had a suspect to deal with. And you're gonna assault the camera people.
Hey, original suspect, you're free to run now.
You got a suspect and you're gonna fucking attack the news.
Yep.
You guys are animals. Later that night, Pigs Under Pressure gets arrested when he's yelling at the police. And so the police go and knock on one of the neighbors' doors and says, hey, can we arrest this guy for disturbing the peace? Is he disturbing your peace by yelling at us? And the neighbor says, yeah. So then Pigs Under Pressure leaves the area because he knows that they're about to try to arrest him for some BS. So he starts taking off, and they call in a helicopter to chase down Pigs Under Pressure so that they can arrest him for allegedly yelling at the police too loud.
They're investigating disturbing the peace. That's not a good thing.
If I were you, I'd take off.
Hey, you better stop!
I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere.
You shining lights in people's faces?
You shouldn't backlight officers.
He should be coming up to Tucson now. He's got a white shirt with me. It's 1081 for DSC. We cut west onto Royal Chico.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. Oh, I get told not to do that.
It's a lot of resources.
Oh yeah, well they didn't even get the guy they came here for in the first place.
So you got...
So what's worse, stealing a golf cart or videotaping? Gotta be videotaping.
Man, people are... So wait. We've got a potential disturbing the peace. And so what do? We fly this helicopter over everybody's house.
Should I call 911 about disturbing the peace right now?
So we fly a helicopter over everybody's house.
Hey, can I report it disturbing the peace?
Shh, be quiet. There's a helicopter. Wow.
That is,
That helicopter's a lot louder than anything I've heard out here tonight.
I can't hear you.
Man, you guys are... Hey, so what's... I can't hear you. I honestly can't hear you. What did you say? Hold on, wait until he goes back over.
Woken up one neighbor, okay?
Me?
Not you.
Okay.
Your friend.
Right. No, I don't have friends.
Another neighbor that comes out here.
I don't have
Okay,
friends.
you could potentially be arrested for disorderly conduct.
Potentially.
Good morning.
Hey, don't threaten me, man.
You're not lucky, that's super loud.
What about the helicopter?
Can I be arrested for flying for a helicopter?
You could potentially... So this is the tyrant that said you could be arrested for shining a light. You could be arrested if somebody wakes up, you could be arrested.
Patriots and tyrants.
So the address there is going to be Croydon and Stafford. They arrested Pigs Under Pressure.
They got him?
Yeah. We found Pigs Under Pressure arrested in an alley where he gave up when they threatened to release a dog on him. So they got Pup in this car here. So El Charro Negro Justice, Clash with Bout, and Pigs Under Pressure, all three ended up picking up charges that night from Tucson police. El Charro and Pigs Under Pressure went to court and had their charges dismissed. Clash with Bow has dealt with the system enough that he knows it's just not legitimate and he doesn't even care to play their game. He left Tucson and has spent the last 2 years continually calling the Tucson City Courts and the Tucson Police and taunting them about the fact that he never showed up to court for these charges, that he's got warrants out for his arrest, and that they should come and get him.
Court. This is Linda. How can I help you?
Hey, Linda, I have a citation number I want to follow up on. I didn't know if you want to help me out.
Yeah, what's that number?
I just had it. 1741298. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, not able to pull it up by that number. What's your last name? There we go. 2 cases with us. Let me have a look. One moment. So on the first case, it looks like you have a warrant for a fail to appear, and on the second case, it also looks like you have a warrant.
Yes, yes.
So
What kind of warrant is it? I'm trying to figure out, is it a statewide warrant or a county warrant?
Well, it's within the Tucson City Court, so you just have a warrant that you need to take care of on both cases.
Right, and I hear you saying that I need to take care of it, but I don't think I need to take care of it at all because I plan on going to Phoenix here in February for the Waste Management Open, and the Phoenix cops don't care anything about these rascally little shitty-ass warrants.
Well, if you go out of state or anything like that, it could stop you for having a warrant.
It could, I'm sorry, what was that? If I go out of state, it could stop me from having a warrant? Is that what you just said?
Well, like I said, if you go out of state, or even if Phoenix, if police officer pull you over, they will let you know that you have warrants with Tucson City Court.
Yeah, but there's no repercussions. They don't even care. They said I can enjoy my time at the Waste Management as long as I want.
Okay, that is up to you, but you know you
No,
have
this is what they said.
be...
I called them yesterday because I plan on being in Phoenix for the Waste Management Open. And I told them I had these rascally warrants in Tucson. And they said, oh, it don't matter. We're not going to, I mean, unless it's a statewide warrant. They said unless it's a statewide warrant or a county warrant, they're not even going to bother. They're just going to let me enjoy my time in Phoenix.
Okay, well, that is up to that company, but I could just tell you have the warrant.
No, not the company, the Phoenix cops. I call the Phoenix pigs.
Okay, well, then that is up to them.
Right. So it doesn't look like these warrants is going to hinder me at all.
Okay, well, then you have a good rest of the day, okay?
How long have I had these warrants?
Let's see, this warrant was issued, looks like October of 2020, and July of 2020, so about 2 years.
So you're telling me I've been at large for 2 years?
That is when the warrants were issued.
So basically, I've been a fugitive for 2 years.
That's when the warrants were issued. Is there anything else I can help you with?
If I'm such a fugitive, why are you guys dragging ass to come get me? You guys need to rethink what you're doing.
It is your responsibility to take care of your...
No, if I'm such a wanted man and you want me so much, why have you waited 2 fucking years? No one has knocked on my door.
Okay.
I'm offended.
Okay,
I'm offended.
Options on how to...
I'm as wanted as anyone else. Why won't you come get me?
Please.
Huh?
It is your responsibility.
No! You're the one who put out the warrant. It's your responsibility to come get me.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
No, you have to come get me. I'm a wanted man. I should be came and gotten. You gotta stop dragging ass. You gotta come get me. I got warrants. It's been 2 years. It's been too long.